7 months I was hidden from the world in my mother's womb, waiting for my debut, wondering, will it ever come? Inside, swimming around, attached to a cord full of nutrients, thinking what the outside world would be like. Until I heard the voice of my mother crying, deeply sobbing, in a bathroom locked away from the world, praying to God, Lord, make her golden. And it happened. The day, December 9th, I arrived into a world full of possibilities, full of wonder, opportunities, full of nurturing from a mother who truly cared, full of destiny, full of life, changes, full of love. At the age of 12, life began to change, just like the color of leaves during fall. It seemed like everything around me was dying, yet I was still thriving. I couldn't understand the things I was able to see. Even as a little girl, things began to get cloudy, but vivid at the same time. It was like I was falling into this deep ditch, but being lifted up at the same time, seeing things reach for me like a hand in the sky. It became so crazy and scary for me that I ran. I ran for many years. Even in my teenage years, I ran. I ran so far to the point where I didn't look back. Even into my 20s, I fell so deep into depression because I could not understand what was going on inside of my head. My mother, my father, no one could help me. So I fell deep and deeper into darkness to the point where I thought I could not return. For months and months, I waddled in my pain. I waddled in darkness. I waddled and stared aimlessly out into the world, not knowing whether if I wanted to live or die. I kept reaching for help and reaching. It's like every time I reached, the hand went away, and I saw a hand appear again, and the farther I reached, the hand went away, and to the point where it felt like I was drowning in my own sorrows, drowning to the point of death. And it's like every turn I took, every way I took, I was surrounded by my own emotions to the point where it felt like I was free falling into nothing. Until one day, a light shined on me, and it changed my life forever. On that day, I didn't take my life, but I gave my life back to God. Through my smile, you can see God's light shining through me. You can see the smile of a changed, surrendered life. From the beginning, I was marked by God. Even before my mother prayed the very words, God, make her golden. Even when suicide tried to take my life, even when the thoughts and the memories and the situations and circumstances that taunted me and haunted me for years, that caused me to run away, it did not take my life. I am here today because I am chosen. God chose me. And this is why I can say God reached for me. Because He reached deep down in my mother's heart to bring forth destiny. A destiny that would change not only the life of my mother, but the lives of those around the world. That golden destiny was me. Now is the time
for destiny to go forth.